Hello and welcome Reds, thank you very much for tuning in for our instant post-match reaction show and daily Liverpool news show. If you're new around here, want to keep up to date on all things Liverpool related as we go through the coming season. Hit that subscribe button, put your bell notification so you always get notified. And let me know your thoughts on the two 30-minute games that Liverpool have just played. Quick touch on a little bit of news really that broke earlier on in the day. Marko Grujic has completed his permanent transfer to FC Porto for in and around £10.5 million for the Serbian international anyway. So let me know your thoughts on that. Would you have liked to have seen Liverpool recoup a bit more money off that transfer? But given the current climate in which Liverpool and European clubs around world football do find themselves in, I think it would have been very difficult for Liverpool to try and get a bit more out of that transfer fee. But all the best to Marko. Gutted it hasn't really quite worked at Liverpool, but I think he's a very talented lad and he's got a bright future within European football. Just a quick one on Neil Jones, very well respected journalist within the Liverpool scene, as you already do know. Expecting Harry Wilson to be the next exit at Liverpool. Negotiations ongoing with Fulham, who are leading the chase currently. Not sure Reds will get full asking price, but there's a lot of interest, one to keep an eye on for this week for sure. So let me know your thoughts on those two little small transfer news updates in terms of any potential outgoings as we've seen with Marko and Harry Wilson. But Liverpool played our first two pre-season games anyway. Not a big game really in reflection. Two 30-minute games, a half obviously swapping over 15 minutes into the game. But it was a Joel Matip and a couple of one or two first teamers in the first team. Anyway, we drew. Divock Origi getting the goal, and in the second game it was a very much improved. It looked like more or less a very. We've seen Kanate in the second team, Mohamed Salah, Mane, Harvey Elliott as well, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, James Milner. The second game very much impressed me as well. Everyone obviously against Stuttgart, they're playing in the Bundesliga this season anyway. Very well respected Bundesliga side anyway, so it was an impressive goal from them. Obviously they took the lead early on in the game. They absolutely sliced Liverpool open. You can't really delve too much into it. It was a very well worked goal from the German outfit anyway, and Liverpool got their goal anyway through. It was a bit of lovely play. It was a lovely slice ball. I can't remember who it quite was. I don't know if it was James Milner or the young lad playing right back, but found Costas on the left hand side of the box, and who obviously pulled it back for the main man Sadio Mane. But yeah, it doesn't look too much into it, everyone. Let me know your thoughts on both games. It was great to see Naby Keita back out there, but I was really impressed with the second team. But as it is with pre-season games, you'll see both sets of teams very much interchanging. They'll be mixing the teams up anyway. I think you're going to be very impressed, like all of us, with the second team. But I think he'll very much integrate 50-50 in terms of the next fixture against Mainz anyway. But in reflection, Kanate got his very first appearance for Liverpool Football Club. After his interview, he was very impressed. He speaks, his English is improving by the day. It's fantastic. It will help him settle into the football club anyway. But yeah, it was great to see the Reds back in action, kicking a footy. None of this England nonsense anyway, in terms of just focusing on the Reds. And that's the priority for Liverpool this season. But yeah, thank you for tuning in, Reds. If you're new around here, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. I will be live streaming the Mainz game, so if you want to jump on, you're very welcome to anyway. And if you're watching today's episode, you want to get involved, I will be replying to every single one of your comments in the comment section below. So give me your shout outs, who impressed you in the two 30-minute games in which we did have. I know there was not a lot of pleasing football on the eye, but there you go. It's two of our very first pre-season games. But yeah, I was impressed by Milner. He looked like Jimmy. He's not had any weeks off. He's like the Terminator. He just goes and goes and goes and goes. I can just imagine James Milner as soon as we finished last season, solidifying top four. I think he would have been out the night after, just focusing on his fitness, cardio, and everything really. Training sessions, doing double. But yeah, Reds, thank you very much. Hopefully you're not sweating too much in the heat. It's been ridiculous. I've got my suntan just in case I go back out again. I'll look like a tomato very soon anyway. I'm getting rid of my Andy Robbo tan anyway that I usually have when I'm doing my videos, but sadly we're not sponsored by that product placement anyway. So, but everyone have a lovely rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow for another episode at 6 PM. Let me know if you want to pre-record it or live streams. Let me know. Always looking to improve the episodes anyway. But Reds, have a lovely rest of your afternoon. Get out in the sunshine, relax, crack open a beer or a cup of tea, whatever floats your boat anyway. But I'll see you tomorrow, and really appreciate all support on the videos as always, Reds, and you'll never walk alone. Cheers.